Yeah, so in any way, that's how it happened. That's how I got, what's the word? How I got manipulated into doing this bath ritual. I thought I was protecting myself because, oh yeah, because again, other philosophies that I was learning at the time about twin flame and all of that, they had me convinced that this guy that I was dating, he's my twin flame, and I need to. Set him free from something so that we can be together. Like, that's what was going on in my mind, and I believed it. I don't need the judgment, but I believed it because, again, they knew that because of the programming that I was under, they knew certain buttons to push to get me to act a certain way. And when I found out about the certain harvesting ritual that they were doing, how people go to concerts and you're literally there just to be opened up to demons. They were doing something like that to me, but I was on the outside it looks like you're going there to play. um yeah, this thing was called like Inner Child 18 or something. Yeah, the way it looks like you're going there to play, but really I was the butt of the joke there, where literally they had voodoo dolls, live voodoo dolls, people around me, and they were just inviting demons into me. That's what was happening at that place. um so yeah, that happened, and then I sacrificed myself through that bath ritual, and I couldn't sleep, man. I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep 4 days, 4 nights. I'm being stalked. My neighbors are, the demons are coming through. And I'm so scared. That I'm using salt because these are all the things that I was taught. You need to use black salt for this. You need to use a pink salt for that. You need to use this, and it was just nonsense, utter nonsense. You know, because now it was time for all these things that I believed. It was time for them to work, and they didn't work because the only reason that I was being guided into all of these things was just so I can open up myself to the enemy. I can open up myself to be manipulated. And that's exactly what happened. And yeah, and then I got admitted to the hospital. Um, but I just recognized even me going into the hospital was a plot, man. I'm trying to tell the doctors, listen, I'm not being paranoid. This exactly happened. I went to the police. I called to the police, but they wouldn't have any of it. So yeah, I recognized there that it was orchestrated for me to be here. It was even I was supposed to go mute. And I was supposed to die. I was supposed to go mute. Like, I was supposed to go mute. Literally. I was supposed to go mute. Like, people have been planning to put me in a wheelchair. Like, yeah. Like, there was a lot that has been happening in my life. So, yeah. I got discharged from the hospital and I came to live in Johannesburg. And yeah, in Johannesburg, I'm having dreams, man, where people are constantly coming to steal from me. They're causing a stutter. I have dreams where the enemy is just coming into um, cause intimidation, to cause insecurity. I literally, people come into my dreams to cause insecurity, to cause me to stutter, to try and manipulate me into becoming a lesbian. Those were the things that I was experiencing after I got sacrificed. What I didn't recognize, obviously, is that I was pregnant at some point, and yeah, and the Bible talks about how your firstborn opens up your womb. And yeah, I guess the death of my firstborn, um yeah, they captured that fetus. I don't really know the technicalities of it, but that's how they had been currently, this is how people have been able to stalk me. Like, people have literally been able to spy on me, come into my room, watch me, because of this firstborn that was captured. Like, there's literally a familial spirit that they tied me to, that they even put me in like a safe or something, where they keep moving the safe around, and people keep trying to like intimidate me. Like, I'm literally living in enchanted house, where my ears are, yeah, man, it's just been a lot. I don't really want to explain the technicalities of this right now, because I feel it might be a long video, but maybe it's important for me to explain it, that this is what has been happening. But yeah, they would constantly do rituals, man. And then I got saved. Before I got saved, they did a ritual. Excuse me. Yeah, so before I got saved, they did a ritual, and I had a dream of me. Where they were invoking some dark spirit in me. Where people are talking about the spirit of the darkness, whatever. They were entering me into, like, they were, yeah, I don't know, putting in some demon or some beast inside of me or whatever. That in that dream, which obviously wasn't a dream, it was a ritual. Like, I became this beast, this monster, where I would snatch children, and I would like take children, I would beat them up against the wall, I would beat them on the floor. I